Hey everyone, this is Airsoft Battalion, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the Full Metal WeTech 1911. Now I've had this gun a while. As you can see, it's not stock anymore. I put on a Mad Bull compensator and some real steel Pachmeyer grips. So your gun isn't going to look exactly like this when you get it. You're going to have plastic wood grips, and you're not going to have the compensator. So if you want to see what that looks like, there should be plenty of other reviews on this gun. I just wanted to show in this review that you can, in fact, put real steel grips on it, and they will fit, because that's a common question, and these compensators actually look pretty sweet on there. So I kind of modeled mine after the one from the game Hitman. I used to have pearl grips on this to look like the one from Pulp Fiction, or similar to it, since those are, I believe, Star 45s. But, so yeah. This gun's, pretty typical of WeTech. It's your basic 1911, 15-round magazine, about a 300 to 330 feet per second, velocity with green gas. Single stack magazine, really basic. Actually, this one's for an MEU, you can tell because of the plastic piece on the bottom. My first magazine broke. This piece broke off, so when you went to put BBs in it, it would stop. So, just a quick overview of the gun. Like I said, it's full metal with this nice stainless finish. Now, you'll notice mine has trademarks on it. This is the Asia version. I actually got this from Red Wolf Airsoft. I don't even know if they sell it anymore. In the US, the only ones they sold were without trademarks. So, the only thing you will have on your gun is the 45 ACP logo right here in the chamber. So, just a few basic things to know about this gun. You do have a beaver tail safety, which means you cannot pull the trigger without your palm of your hand being on that beaver tail. Otherwise, the trigger will not move. This gun also has a half cocked option and full cock. So what the difference of that means is when it's fully cocked, obviously you'll fire. So as an alternative to your safety, you can put the gun to half cocked. So, the gun is still, if you had loaded it and you didn't want to fire, you can put it to half cock mode just as a safety mechanism. Then when you go to fire, just pull back the hammer and you're ready to go. So, that's usually what I do when I have it in a holster. So, one thing I will say about this gun, I've noticed a couple issues. Having it for a while, I've used it and whatnot. When I first got it, it wasn't very accurate at all. It really took some tuning of the hop-up to actually get it to fire pretty straight, but once I did adjust it, it fired really well. The problem I was having was the magazines, only holding 15, 16, I believe, shots, would run out of gas before they could fire off all 16. I mean, that's not even really a lot. So, I don't know what that issue is. I don't know whether it was the weather I was using it in or what, but recently I used it again, and one magazine would lock back and work fine. The other one would keep firing. So that's another problem I've noticed with this, is sometimes the slide catch, see right there, isn't the most accurate. Oops, I didn't pull it back all the way. See right there, went back all the way, and it didn't catch. So, it's a hit or miss. It's been doing it now. Clearly it's trying to make a liar out of me, but sometimes it just doesn't catch. Actually, more often than not. So, just to show a basic disassembly of this gun, it's your typical 1911 disassembly. So, you're going to pull back your slide until your slide catch is lined up with that notch right there in your slide. Alright, so once you have it lined up with that, flip it over. Here's the pin for your slide catch. So, push that, and you'll notice it popped right out. Now your slide can come right off. Do this all the time. Take your magazine out before you disassemble. Do that all the time in my videos. So, here's the bottom half of your gun. And here's your slide. So, when you get this gun, I'll have a plate on the front instead of your compensator. It's for the floating barrel design. So, you want to take this out, your pin, and there you go. when you go to put your compensator on, it's really easy. You just push this down when it's in the gun. Push it down, take the old plate off, put this on, lock it in place. I'll show it after, but I mean, your disassembly's really basic in this gun. There's your hop-up wheel right there to adjust your hop-up. You're going to need to know where that is if you buy this, trust me. So, I know WeTech's not really known for their quality control, so you're definitely going to need an adjustment on your hop-up. But, once you adjust it, it will be pretty accurate. I don't have any internal upgrades on this gun, but a friend of mine built one and put all these aftermarket crazy parts in it. I mean, the gun performed insanely well. So even stock, like I said, if you can get it to fire all the BBs and you adjust your hop-up, it'll be pretty accurate. So I use it every now and then in games, but it's more of a decorative piece than it is. Yeah. More of a decorative piece, for me anyway, than it is my sidearm, because I usually use a Tokyo Marui 1911, a lot better quality. These guns retail for about $100, even less on some sites. There's all different variants. There's MEUs, small versions. They got tan desert ones. I think they call it the 3.1s. They got just all different variants of this. MEUs, Combat Masters, whatever have you. I think there's one called a Nighthawk. So you have a lot of options when you're getting this. I mean, this is the basic 1911 A1 variant. Just your World War II model, basic, you know, nothing fancy model. So, overall, if you're looking for a cheap, reliable 1911, I'd recommend this, but there are other better options. I know KJW makes a fantastic 1911. If you're willing to spend a little more money, go Tokyo Marui. I know they're expensive, but in terms of accuracy and quality, it's just an amazing gun. So, thank you for watching the review. Any questions on anything I missed, anything I can help with, feel free to ask me, and I'll get back to you on it. So yeah, thank you for watching.